Kelvin, it's another week of Top Decks. What do you think? I heard things have been happening in Japan, so there's less decks available for us.
Yeah, but it's not just about Japan. I think we've gone international.
That's right.
Global.
Thanks to everyone's efforts. We have
Genki-dama.
Genki-dama, that's right. Raise your hands, boys. Give us those decks.
Give us those
decks. But yeah, we will start with Japan. As usual, we are doing it in the new nation format. We're starting off with
Nation.
Lyrical Monasterio, I guess, is what they call you now. And it's Bermuda Triangle. It's pretty much Bermuda Triangle, right? It's Highlander. So what do you think of Highlander? Any changes?
Well, if you have to pick it one by one, it's a bit hard, but...
Yeah, I like that this guy put in 2 books, because if you don't know, Reindeer doesn't check for books. It only checks for units, normal units. So if you check 2 books, you don't care. And this at least gives you some draw power. So
yeah,
good job.
That's pretty good.
And not bad, man. Still made it interesting for us, even after this many weeks. Right. Next we have is another Bermuda deck. So this guy, I don't know.
Burgers.
Yeah, we got Coral this week. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think people decided to not take out the good Bermuda decks. I'm not saying Burger is bad. I'm a big fan of Burgers, right?
Well, I don't know. I think if you want to go face, you'd better play Pacifica.
Dude, I don't want to get arrested, dude. Burgers at least has genuine global appreciation. All right. Even people who don't like burgers, Bermuda likes burgers. All right. So well, he's managed to take it. I don't know, I don't know how he did it, dude. Good local.
Find the right locals.
Even when Burger got released, she wasn't that.
Yeah, I think
good in V.
The grade 2 gets used in a lot of decks because it's universal.
It's a good soul charge unit, gets power, but overall, before she kind of lacked a finishing power, I guess. She had crit, and that was cool, but
just
still
tried to snap the game early, but
yeah, well, those are Riviera, so let's be real here. Those are Riviera. Nowadays, I don't know why you'd play it that much, but
yeah, you don't even have the slot to run the really good grade 1 and 2s, but
yeah, but you've got to stick with what you like.
Exactly.
You've got to be faithful. That's right.
To burgers.
To burgers, yeah. Speaking of faithful, we have
oh no.
I guess this guy's not very faithful, right? He's got Prism, but he's put in Riviera.
Yeah.
At least he lowered the Nectari count, I have to say.
Yeah, we still don't get it why Japanese lists love Nectaria so much.
Yeah, I was just talking, right, with Mark and stuff, and we're just even if you have Nectari in your hand, you never really want to use it. Because it's a net minus.
It's an egg.
It's actually an egg. And you never really have an issue where you hardly have an issue where you're I really want a Nectaria. I really want a Nectaria to fix my hand. Because the deck is already so consistent already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Nectaria, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. If you're a Prism guy, just build Prism. I just do it. And if you really want to chuck in extra stuff, then chuck in anything else except Nectaria. Put in Riviera. Put in Ange.
More Dieseloids even here.
Well, no. I'm assuming you're already putting 4 Dieselots, right? You're already doing the meta call, the correct way, right? But
you wanna put cards that are useful in the deck, basically. Just
he's even putting in a Riviera, I think, is just not needed because the deck is already good.
Well, ultimately you can't use both of them in one turn. That's also a thing.
Yeah. Okay, sure, your Riviera can generate a extra force marker return, right? But your Prism stuff already hits massive numbers already, even without a force marker. Dude, it's so good. So okay, that's cool. Good job. Moving on to more waifus, we have Mega Colony here. They've popped up again. The bugs. This is a strange week, I have to say. Gredora, do you like the bugs?
I don't see why you will run it over any other deck. It's trying to be everything and be bad at it. And this guy's I don't know, the grade 3 lineup's a mess.
Well, the entire deck is a mess.
Yeah, the entire deck is a mess. That's
the entire deck's kind of a mess. There is some interesting things, okay? You can put back Heldomizers now, and Heldomize is actually free.
Yes.
So I can see why you'd run 1. Gredora, sure, right? There's things that stick on the board now Like,
Yeah.
not everyone's playing Nairus anymore. Not everyone's playing Harry. I guess Harry doesn't stick, or just like Silverthorn, right?
Yeah.
So things kind of stick. You might not just walk into walls of the Ward.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Well,
It's not too
there's
bad.
more variety of decks that's being played, and they might be a bit more prone to Gredora.
Yeah, I can see that.
I still don't see it winning, like, you know,
Well, it did.
crushing the other decks. But hey,
It did.
find the right locals and you can do decent.
I think, well, like, here's the thing. There's not that many big tournaments around. Everything's just locals. Everyone's kind of breeding what they want to play.
Well, play what you like, and if you happen to like,
Yeah,
Make
like,
a call
but,
on
well, no, it's clearly a Gredora fan here, dude.
yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, is anyone a Venom Stinger fan? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's why it's on 3 copies, 4 copies of
That's
Gredora
right.
there.
That's right. If you are a Venom Stinger fan, though, then
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you should hang out in Australia. You know, we've got a lot of bugs here as well. Might get
Scorpions.
Yeah, not scorpions. You know, but we've got funnel web spiders.
Yeah.
Do we have tarantulas?
It depends on
I don't
the
even know.
state.
Yeah, all the spiders just look the same here, right? You just get used to them. Just get used to them, right?
Right.
Next we have more bugs.
Another one.
This guy didn't even run Venom Stinger, dude. Oh no, he did. He ran 3 of it.
3.
So
it's like the common consensus is 4-3.
is this actually the same deck as
Actually,
before?
I think it might be. It's like the triggers lineup.
Yeah, I see one Heldemise here.
Might be just the same deck.
Wow, did this guy submitted twice?
Wow.
What a pro.
So proud.
He's inflating the Mega Colony count, dude. I think this is exactly the same list.
Okay.
Well, congratulations, Japan. You managed to bamboozle us and feature deck twice. So yeah, good job, bro. Next we have an Ahsha list.
Ahsha.
Ahsha list. Now, remember when Ahsha sucked?
Well,
It still does. I still think it.
that's a fun thing. Out of those 3 trial decks, I think only G made it out alive. Well, Ultimate
G.
did it.
It's G.
Oh, Chrono Jet.
Yeah, everything
But-
was G, dude.
Ultimate, you know, you can still make the deck work, but Ahsha.
Ahsha was pretty lame, I have to say. Like, it's so outdated. You know, it's so outdated. The new stuff he really put in, well, they had the PR for ages. They have some new clan selection stuff, but I don't really think it really breaks
Like
the
at this
game
point, you
at
might
all.
as well just play the clan selection grade 3s, right?
I'm pretty sure this is just a fan deck. This is a fun.
Yeah.
Look, he's
Look at the
Ahsha,
playmat.
Yeah, Ahsha playmat.
I guess the sleep
He's,
that's probably Ahsha as well.
Yeah, he's good stuff, dude. He's good stuff. So yeah. Anything you want to say? I think Ahsha got pretty fit in
Well-
V series compared to before. What do you think?
I can forgive it more than Gredora, so it's fine.
Oh wow, this guy actually just hates greens. All right. Do you have any clan you actually like from the green clan?
Stoichea.
Zoo?
It's green.
Well, you're gonna have some problems, dude. I can assure you that this guy's favorite color is not green. He doesn't even play green in white shorts. He was complaining that Kantai collection was green. This guy. All right, next we have Maiden deck. So,
This one's fine.
well, I tested Maiden. I'm not a huge fan of Maiden, to be honest.
I don't know. Really? The deck feels pretty fluid.
I feel like when you go second, you're just going second, so your power is quite limited, even though you get the extra power from Peony. But then if you're first, you don't get any extra power from Peony, so you just feel terrible. So I feel like you can't play a short Katrina-style game with Maiden of Stan Peony. I kind of think that. I think you have to look at something different. I mentioned it before yesterday in the top 5 decks kind of thing. But I feel like you have to look for a different way with Stan Peony to take it to the next level. Take it to the next level. So yeah, I think, I don't know. This needs a bit more work, I think, but at least we see it represented around more than Ahsha. Surprise, surprise, Ahsha. Next, we have Brandt Gate. So, you know, last week, there was absolutely no Brandt Gate decks except for VGTopDecks section. So, this time, Brandt Gate is back. Clearly, this guy has a great taste because he's got Makoto. He has signed Makoto card. He's got a Yuki card. So, really, good job. We don't have to worry about the rest of this, all right? I'm sorry, Dimension Police fans, but it's right here, bro. Right here. But let's talk about the other stuff, you know. There's a Zeal
It's SP as well.
Well, it's a pretty SP deck.
Oh yeah, actually the whole thing, yes.
I mean, it's Zeal though, so.
Zeal main, 3 copies, but.
I don't know. There's no great Daisha. This is much more control build, where you're controlling their damage. You get a bunch of crits. You get big drive checks with Zeal as well to control that damage. So you're going that style of play, and I think that is the correct style of play with Zeal. You do have like just an extra restander with Brad Black that you can kind of push if you want to get like crit. You can like go crit and then like set them up at like 2 or 4 damage, or push them from like 1 to 3 kind of thing, and then you start having that damage control game going on. So yeah, that's I think the main idea behind it. And is that a Toho map? It's a Toho playmat.
Yeah,
it's a Toho playmat.
Got it.
Oh wow, this guy's great taste. Great taste.
Acquired taste.
Acquired taste. That's
I
right.
can sort of tell his age based on like the stuff that he has.
Yeah, probably like 17-second season.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have is a chaos deck.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So we're finally seeing some chaos. Got the opener of the Dark Gates, which is nice, and the Singularity Sniper.
Yep.
So these are the techs that are rising in popularity due to certain people posting lists, but also just ideas on trying to face your bad matchups.
Yep.
These are kind of your outs to your bad matchups. Now, he's not running any Bengal, which means that he doesn't really have any ways to dig through his deck to get certain cards that he needs, which I like. I actually really like with Bengal. And he's running 3 Nordstrom. I'm not sure if you guys know, but you can't just pop a Nordstrom and countercharge. You actually have to bind something, right? It's like a then. So I think Nordstrom's tech, I feel like, is like just like a 1 or 2 of. I think 3 is pretty excessive.
It's like might be a dead card sometimes.
Yeah. He's running 7 crits though, so I don't know. Maybe it's just like a more rush build. I'm not too sure. Maybe you just pop opener, go ham, try to win early, and yeah.
I mean, that's always like the case with like Chaos, right? You can drop early, and if they decide to drop against you, then you lock their cards.
That's right. So I think it's okay. I think it's an okay build, and it's we're starting to see this in locals. I mean, if you take it to locals, people might not like you that much, but again,
Chaos in locals.
Yeah, chaos in locals. It's like taking Gabriel to locals.
Would you call it like your local legend, or like, nah?
They'll ban you. It's like, play chaos, you're scaring all the kids away, man. Next we have another local legend.
Another one.
Another chaos fan. Well, I guess there are things to win because you know you get the force markers, so
That's
you know
true.
you have
He's
to
got
start
4
trying.
of the chaos ones already.
Yeah, well, this guy is a huge fan. Again, we've got the Open of Dark Gates. No Singularity Sniper. But he does have this card, which is just kind of counter charge and soul charge, which is okay. This is old tech. It's just like if you have, I think it's two locked units or something, or 2 face down units on the field. You can get power. It's something to do with two face down things, even in the bind zone. But I feel like this is old tech. This is old news now, and yeah. So the rest of it is just removal, and then three Nordstrom. I think like it's too much. Three Nordstrom is too much, guys. Next we have another chaos. This guy went lower in the Nordstrom. I actually like his interesting tech here. He's running Vect.
True, yeah.
He's running Vect, which is like half an out for like. You don't really have that much good stuff to play, but at least it can help you CB1 draw, right? Which is okay.
Gets you other cards.
Yeah. And again, you've got the Singularity Sniper and the Opener of the Dark Gaze there. He's got the Bangles, which helps him dig. So I think this is pretty much a near complete deck. A very hollow. This is high rarity. Nice Cosmo Wreath. So nice stuff. Next we have is a SGD deck. This is what I imagine SGD evolves into when you get Dual Knights. Now, this guy, is he running grade 1 nulls? Or is he just not running any nulls at all? Because I don't see any...
Yeah, why would you run all 15k null? Like,
Why doesn't he just run like a 30k null here, right?
Bit odd.
I mean, technically though, if you run a 30k null, you can't use it against Gabriel. So if you just run a 15k null...
That's the only sort of matchup that you care about.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still... Well, if you play against the Hope on Dump, then the 30k...
Maybe he just didn't crack like the set with the 30k null.
Maybe this is a new player, and he managed to do well. Right? overall, the entire deck is just pretty simple. You've got your SGD lineup, you've got your Jewel Knight lineup.
You tap your Vanguard,
yeah.
you flip your crits, you tap your back row, you untap your Vanguard, you flip more crits, and you win.
Well, no, there's more to that.
Oh, there's like superior calling.
No, there's more to that, right? You got your grade 3 Stoichea, but he's running the Blaster Blades, 4 Blaster Blades, so he can actually just rush early.
Yep.
He's gonna drop early, get a crit early on, and try and push as hard as possible. So, yeah, flip yellows.
Still think you did nulls, but anyways.
Yeah, nulls are pretty good. We've got Brunei team now again. They went back in time. Yeah, and they're playing MLB. This is now, funnily enough, MLB has a weird matchup against Chaos because you become 18k and you don't have anything on the board for them to lock.
Yeah, because it's like you
just suck it in. Yeah. I mean, it's weird, but it works. Yeah, you get triple drive. So
yeah, you just solo lane, right? You can after a while. You can just like.
Oh yeah, after a while you have like a massive, triple drive, 18k.
Yep.
Vanguard. Yeah.
Drop 2 cards, bash the reguards or hit 13, and then suck them in.
Yeah.
Easy life.
So yeah, if you have a trial deck or you're starting out, this is nearly just a complete.
Yeah, actually.
There's only one escapade.
Escapade.
Yeah. So it's dreams can still be memes, guys.
Dreams can be.
Next, that was Amy. Oh, Ami? Sorry if I got your name wrong. Next we have another MLB deck with SGD. So yeah, this is a true a true reckoning has occurred. The MLB boys are back. This is Ahsha. And I don't know. You just SGD engine in, MLB stuff in. Hope for the best, right? Hope to play all the chaoses.
It can work. I can. Both of this, you've got 2 really good engines, essentially.
But do they actually work together? When I last tried them,
you just go to one mode, and then the other one's just like rearguard fodder.
Okay. At least he's running nulls, right? At least he's running nulls.
I mean, you can like do MLB, right Sank, and then play the MLB in the rearguard. Thing still gets power and crit, right? MLB still gets crit on rearguard, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
As long as you got it in Soul.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Cool. Next we have is.
Oh, it's this deck.
Wait, no, sorry, spoilers. There's still more. We've got Sting with his Shadow Paladin deck.
Okay. How standard is this?
It's just very standard.
Very standard.
It's the guy. It's that guy. It's the one-off guy, man. You see the witch? Is that a witch? It's not a witch. But it's a witch-looking one.
Something broken.
Yeah. You just have to see the weird cards, the Maureen spears, and it's that guy. It's that guy.
Trying to be edgy.
And then we've got Azar as well, the good old DI edgelord as well. Remember him?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got his back and we can steal the NLKs. He's Team NLK, man. Team NLK. So that was all of Brunei. Good stuff, boys. But we spoiled the next one. The next one is Gold Paladin. Alright, Gold Paladin. Now, this deck is stupid. I played against something similar to this.
You got destroyed.
So dumb. Yeah, no, it's like I was on grade 2 and then he Superioride, and then he goes like double right Ezel, then Ravenhead Ezel, and then next turn he rides a Gurgur. It's like
it's like turn 3, turn 4, Axel Gurgit, and you're like
just get nerfed or like what? Like, yeah, pretty late.
Yeah.
So what do you even do?
Super high roll deck.
You just eat damage and die.
Yep. There's no stopping it. You just stomp.
Well, that's how you play as it. It's like a Noel, dude.
Oh, is that the Yu-Gi-Oh playmat? Yeah, he likes to play
Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah,
that's a Yu-Gi-Oh player. That's why.
That's how you win, dude.
You open.
If you play on a Yu-Gi-Oh playmat, you open pretty well. You open like God. Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves, Yu-Gi-Oh mats. That's the real deal. We have a OTT gang Rise Up, it seems.
It's a bit of weird this day.
Yeah, he's like, it's like he took out his Sasatos and put in the Battle Sisters.
Oh,
right?
but the whole Grade 2 lineup is still like, Grade 2 lineup's pretty
Battle Sister. I mean, you have to, right?
Yeah.
You have to.
I don't know what that one Susanna is doing there, but
I don't know why he runs like 3 heals.
I don't know why he runs 1 draw instead of a heal.
Well, it's a battle sister, right?
Yeah, but like draw trigger instead of a heal.
Yeah. I don't know.
The heal is the battle sister, isn't it? I think so.
Is it? I don't think it is. Oh no, it is. Hey,
looks like a battle sister card.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see the I don't get it.
I don't know why to draw. Maybe he really likes that art or something.
So is his waifu?
Yeah, maybe it's his waifu.
Waifus don't have to be grade 3. Just saying.
Draw trigger waifu.
But, yeah, I guess it's just battle sisters, you know.
Yeah. You really still chuck it there. Get the non-triggers.
No, I guess it's like you're trying to reveal Amaterasu's, right? You're trying to stack Amaterasu's to get the crits, and then you're trying to push like that, and then you rush hard, right?
Not with 1 copy of Susanna, I mean...
No, you don't need Susanna, you just need Fromage, right?
Yeah, so I guess he just really likes one Susanna, I don't know.
I don't know why. I don't get the one. Copy of Susanna is like... That's really awkward.
Hey man, this guy won. Can't say anything.
Okay, next we have another one.
Okay, now this looks more proper.
It doesn't have Amaterasu, dude.
Yeah, actually, yeah. But Amaterasu is kind of expensive, isn't it?
Maybe. It's not a battle system, that's for sure.
Yes, but... hey, just
very
pure.
Crit. Just crit.
Yeah.
You know, just use your Tetramagus and crit.
Even runs the TD 12k.
Yeah, rush hard. It's a battle system, man.
Yeah.
It's a battle system. So yeah, overall, I don't know. I don't know where to put Battle Sisters. I need to test this deck more. I like Battle Sisters, but recently they haven't been crazy good unlike before.
Yeah.
Remember when Ichikishima got released? There was Battle Sisters. That was a cool time for Battle Sisters because of Ichikishima.
Ichikishima is a mistake. I still think it needs to be.
I gotta think Ichikishima is a mistake.
Dumb.
All right, next one. We're moving into Genesis territory now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is
so
Angelica. Yeah.
Angelica, Regalia, you know, fighting back. So really annoying thing about, you know, Divine Lightning Radiance is that all the triple Rs are like super expensive. Maybe even more expensive than VRs. So
yeah, because you actually need like all of them, and like you all in like 4 copies as well.
It's so sad, man. So sad. This guy's running three Melissas, which is kind of interesting. You can really punish like decks that overextend just by
milling them out.
Milling them out, kind of. I mean, a lot of decks do kind of compress pretty hard now, right? So,
or even just like stuff with very annoying rear guards.
yeah, even cards can go, like, games can go a bit long.
Yep.
I mean, Luad is kind of rising up again, even though we haven't really seen any of it this week. But, you know, it's like a weekly thing. But, you know, Melissa's pretty good against those decks that's super compressed.
Yep.
So I like to see this guy running 3, right? Before, like, in the beginning, there were, like, decks that just focused purely on that mill, which was kind of funny. But it was effective. So, yeah, good to see some interesting changes to Regalia. Next, we have another Regalia as well.
It's very old school Divine Gauge.
Pretty similar. It's got it's got the old grade 3. But I don't know. I don't think that's needed.
You never go there. Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels.
If you're right, it feels bad, right?
Yeah. I mean, the grade 2 is decent. They all run the grade 2, but I think the rest of it is just not needed anymore.
Yeah, I think
so.
Might rather just run more Melissas.
Yeah, Melissa's good stuff. I like that tech. We have another one here, another Regalia. This guy's got Vanguard, 1 copy of it. But otherwise, he's got 2 Melissas. Look at the different numbers of Melissas, man.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. I like the 3 one the most, the 2 one the second, and the 1 the. But can't say much he won. He got this nice looking Harmonics Messiah. Nice. Very nice.
Your anniversary.
Yeah.
Did we get anything like that in English?
I don't know. I think there is an English 10th anniversary force marker. So might want to hunt that down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tip your eyes.
Yeah, Regalia's good stuff. I mean, it feels like weird, right? Before we saw a lot of Astral Poets. Now Regalia's. It's that swap. It's like the Gabriels, you know?
Well, maybe just people want to play with new stuff.
True. I know people really love Angelica, and now you finally get to play Angelica.
It's pretty popular before V.
Yeah.
It's like
because of a certain artist.
Yeah. Oh well.
We got Team Singapore here. This time they're coming with Gabriel.
Dude, come on.
Gabriel.
Just locals, man.
These guys.
Savage. No mercy.
Yeah, these guys want to, you gotta win, man. You don't want to come second.
No chill.
If you're not first, you're last, dude.
No chill.
No chill. Darren, I think this guy's won quite a few times. I always see this,
I've
right?
seen, yeah.
Always see that. So.
Say you markers.
Say you mark. Second place was Bermuda Triangle, Highlander. Now, this is really new, because we don't see Shram's face. I think there's a new face. Let us know in the comments below who that is. He's holding the calculator, though. It could be...
Is that a calculator, or is it just something else with a tag behind it?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a,
a
business
face
card?
mask. Business card. Oh, yeah. It looks
Is it
like
a
looks
face
like a
mask
card.
business card? I don't know.
I think it's a business card, but let us know.
Yeah, Highlander deck again. Came second. Pretty cool. He's running the lantern.
Lantern?
We saw a book. Now we're seeing a lantern build.
And we can try books and lanterns next.
Yeah, only if you earn the grade 4s. Like, the grade 4 is so ridiculously expensive for no reason right now.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Someone sold out copies because they were like, who's gonna play Highlander again? Turns out Highlander's kind of fun now. But the grade 4 costs $100.
It's like the only Bermuda deck that I was going to play, and then no, don't have the cards.
Unlucky.
Accepting donations. No,
next we have Singapore again. This time is at Ruel, it seems. Did we go to Ruel? I remember we walked around Singapore. I'm not sure if we went to Ruel or not. Yeah, this was won by Yongqi playing Geek Chronicle.
Seen like a new grade 2 in GC decks.
Yeah, so this is I think this is like a new PR, Steam Skara.
It's always a PR.
Yeah, like I think we finally got Ribble, but now we want this. This is like, this PR is actually good. It's like Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1.
Come and play?
Yeah, come and play. You bottom deck a card on either player's field, and then you get a grade +1 from your deck and call it.
What?
So you're like literally making extra attacks, and you don't have to rely on Ribble.
And you kill one card.
Yeah. So it's pretty good.
Wow.
It's pretty good. So you actually really want this card to really. Because one of the biggest problems in Gear Chronicle right now is that one, it's slightly inconsistent, it's a bit clunky, you're reliant on Ribbles to make your multi-attacks, or like a Zaid on your Time Leap turn. But this can also make multi-attacks too, which is really nice with Time Reaper. And really ups the value of Time Reaper again. So yeah, not having it in English feels bad, man. We'll have to wait for Clan Selection 3. Or maybe it's like a shop tournament. Shop PR, so hopefully. Big hopes. And then next we have is another Geek Chronicle deck, and we can see the PRC. This guy's running 4 of it with Zaid.
And 4 Zaid, wow.
Yeah, this guy really wants that multi-attack going.
You don't really CB much on... Yeah.
You don't really CB much at all. So you only CB for like what, Chronojet Dragon.
Yeah, and even then you only do it in like very last one.
And Tagar as well. True. So, but Tagar, like, if you get Tagar, you're already winning. You're like drawing, winning. Yeah, so. No, it doesn't use much CB this entire deck, but this is so good. This new PR is amazing, man. And then next we have is Pale Moon deck.
I mean, we've talked about Nightmare Dolls before, but great one PR.
I have to say, again, not a super fan of Carol, even though people are saying it's really good.
I think it's just like a super aggro, like some people are into that sort of playstyle.
Well, I mean, it's definitely a step up from old Pale Moon, I think. Yep. Unless you're a Silver Form then.
Nah, you're still stuck there. It doesn't...
Wait for Clan Selection 3.
For what? I think they've got everything now.
Yeah, what are they going to release for Pale Moon in Clan Selection 3?
The strides.
Like another Harry? I don't know. Like Harry Plus? White Harry or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I think Pale Moon's run out, right? They start releasing strides? Yeah. Next we have is a Dauntless turnabout deck now. So we've kind of seen every flavor of Dauntless, right? We've got Dauntless. Great was
the Great last week. It's crazy how many the Greats came out last week.
It's like 3.
Yeah,
it's like 3. And now there's none. There's only turnabout.
Back to turnabout.
I don't know. Like he's running like old Draconic Overlord as well.
Yeah,
which is kind of interesting.
Why?
I guess like Soul Blast gets power. Oh, did he get? Look, he won the PR, man. He's got 2 of that PR. What a value town.
It's probably something you can easily get in Japan. It's just
so we can't get in English.
Yep.
Like he's running Berserk Dragon as well. Still,
yeah.
It's kind of weird, right? Berserk Dragon still retaining its flavor, getting the draws.
Was that BT1?
Yeah.
It is BT1. Crazy.
Wow. And then lastly from Japan, we have the Murakumo. Now, this is pretty much... He's only on 3 Yasue away. On 3 Yasue?
It's forgivable. I think you can get away with it.
Tenma's so good, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel Tenma's really, really good.
But you also like 2 Rainy Madame is kind of nice because that means you can clone them. So like, what do you cut, right?
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's like, one Shirayuki for the new one, it's okay because they share the name. And sometimes you want to guard with the minus 30k on 1 unit instead of 10k on 3.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think you use it only for the defense.
I think this is actually pretty good. I like this idea of just 3-1. Because there is things like Gabriel that you want to just like 30k
minus
down.
30k. It's pretty good.
But yeah, they both have their good uses.
Or the it's only for the battle, right? So it doesn't
only
work
for
on
the battle.
restanding stuff.
Shiriki, the original one lasts for the entire turn.
Okay.
Just destroys 4 sticks pretty much. So yeah, I actually kind of like this, even though there's not much departure from like the old.
Yeah.
build.
It's funny because everything on the left side is just pretty much just stuck.
There's just this new old stuff and then the new stuff, the one-off new stuff.
Yeah.
Well, actually, did his matchups. It'd be like Vert, then Magatsu, or be the Chaos Breaker.
Magatsu.
Chaos Breaker is free with this deck. Yeah, it's actually free with this deck. So
just like Axel free them up and then just make everything disappear.
This is pretty good. We haven't seen a Murakumo deck in a while as well.
Actually,
right?
yeah. But then again, the deck has gotten a bit stale.
Yeah, well, it really didn't get any new cool shiny stuff.
Yeah.
So. Oh well,
still solid deck.
So that is from Japan. Now we move on to our VGTopDecks section. The global decks from around the world. Let's see, right?
Which countries is it this time? Let's go.
First we have first place from Bulgaria with Prism. Okay, we've got Martin KK. Nice. It's a Vert deck, and I agree with all your choices. I like it. I know, like, people have been running Spiana, a few Spianas. To get that counter charge, because you actually do use some counterblast with your grade 2 and grade 3. So having the Spiana can just give you that extra turn. Just that extra turn that you need.
Like in case somebody will damage deny you, or even just like control with massive force 2.
You can just be a bit more free with just your counterblast. So I think that's pretty good. You take out 1 Retoka for that, but getting rid of Retoka is fine.
And good markers.
Good markers, man. Good markers. Next we have is
sideways.
What? John Pence. This is from Luxembourg.
Oh.
So this is different fights locals.
DF.
He came first with Luard, and he beat different fight. Good job, man. He beat Chris.
Chronojet.
Yeah, Chris is on that Chronojet train. Unfortunately for him, no PR. No PR.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. But
his Luard deck is pretty. I think it's pretty normal.
Pretty Luardy.
Yeah, pretty Luardy. He's running 3 Apocalypse Bat though, so I think that's like usually it's 2 Apocalypse Bat is good enough, but 3 is fine. Maybe. Yeah, I know he's got 3 owls. So less owls there. My neck hurts. I know some people have been taking in the grade 1 that dies just for the Chaos matchup, but if you know if you know your meta doesn't have Chaos, then it's fine. And so first was Luard, second was Chronojet, third was Yasue, and fourth was Melody.
Very meta.
This is like Games Tower, guys. Good job. Next we've got is Perth from Derek Dow. This is known as the Try-Hard City.
This is Morley. Good case, Morley.
First we have Jeremy with his SGD. Now, I don't know, maybe this week they didn't want to try hard as much because SGD is definitely not one of those try-hard decks.
Well, it's pretty good if you believe in high rolling.
But if you face like any Chaos player, you just lose your back row and you just die.
I don't think Chaos is like nobody.
I love Chaos, dude. Have you seen Perth? These guys are definitely tryhards, man. It is the most Metadog country city in Australia.
Probably true.
It's because of the influence of Derek.
Yeah, I blame Derek.
Derek's influence. He's running this weird grade 3 dragon. It's like
the Bastard Dragon on hit.
It's like Amphibious Dragon. I can't remember the name. But yeah, it's like on hit it gets like 10k and a crit.
No, on Vanguard hit.
On Vanguard hit, okay. So when your Vanguard hits, it gets 10k and a crit. So it's I don't know. It's a bit janky, I think.
If you play Force 2, you can go like 0336 now.
No, you don't go Force 2. Well, I guess you can, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
But like the other grade 3s just give power. I think that's usually the way to go. But okay, cool. 10k crit dragon. Maybe they want to lower the what you call it, just make it more casual, right? It's locals.
You won the entire thing.
Casual tournament.
Casual tournament. Wow.
Have we seen this map? I swear I've seen this map.
I think it's pretty popular play map.
Okay. Second spot we have a Bermuda Triangle from Jesse. Now I heard this guy smashed Derek last week with Pacifica, and then his card got robbed or something, so he lost his entire deck. But he still has a pretty high rarity Meer deck. So
still feel bad for him.
Yeah, I feel bad for him for sure, right? Like people get robbed in Australia. It's crazy. Like,
be careful there in Perth.
Yeah, be careful, Perth boys. Hide your Bermudas. He had that like that dodgy Pacifica.
It's like, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your Bermudas. I mean, Meer's still borderline.
Dude, his Ellie's are still high rarity.
Wait, do you have 8 copies of Ellie SP?
What? Oh, did he run this in his Pacifica deck though?
I can't remember.
Because Pacifica deck is pretty full, right?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, but he managed to come second with me, right? Yeah, hide your deck, dude. You don't want anyone to steal this one, all right?
Keep this one safe.
Yeah, keep this one safe, brah.
And hey, karma comes full circle.
That's right. That guy will probably get arrested.
Yep.
For owning Pacifica.
For owning your cards. Okay. All
right, Jason. He's.
Whoa.
Ooh, he's doing the Nico tech.
Telenor. Spicy.
Wow. All right, the Nico tech. But overall, the rest of the deck is pretty sane.
Yeah.
Sane, yes. I like the full cap leader. He's not running full cap leader, so unfortunately, it's Rainbow Trigger as well. Rainbow
Trigger is good. I think you keep your opponent guessing with them.
But yeah, I think the main thing is just Kite and Hole. I think is a great tech for the deck.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are moving to that direction.
Yeah, and it comes to the client selection.
Yep.
Ooh, so free.
Like almost everything in this deck comes from it. Oh, Percival's.
I want Percival's. No, Aglavales are more expensive.
Aglavales, yeah.
I think they're like $25.
Triple rares.
Ridiculous. Next we have Nubatama. Is this the guy from last week? The Jamio guy? It's like Team Jamio, instead of Team
You're running Shirainu 4-2 copy?
Yeah, 4-2 is... Well, you only need to ride Shiranui once, and then you can kind of sold in all your other Shiranuis to bounce them. Yeah, maybe. But I mean, this is like his second week, right?
Okay.
Yeah, this is Sean, by the way. Sean, with his Jamio-centric deck, I guess. And then lastly, the last guy that came 3-1. I've got another Chaos deck! Wow, Chaos Deleter, man. But I don't know. I don't know about the Deleter side.
Yeah.
The Deleter side's like...
kind of low value?
I think it's kind of low value. I think there's other things you could run to make to complement your Chaos. But I guess the thing is right now is no one knows what to complement the Chaos.
That's right.
Last night I was thinking, man, if I built Chaos Messiah, that'd be pretty fun, right? You have Chaos to beat all the good matchups, and then for the bad matchups, you ride Messiah and then you multi-attack. Think about it, man. Think about it. So yeah, if you face like a Night Rose, you just go Deleter and you just delete them. Actually, if you think about it, right? So if you ride it, if you're playing as Night Rose, they might not think to salvage all their Night Roses, right? Would you salvage more Night Roses?
You get Nulls. You get Soul, of course.
Oh, well, there goes my idea. What other bad matchups do you have? What about Murakumo? I guess you always need to get your, you always need to get another Yasui, so there goes that idea too. Yeah. Well, let us know in the comments why you played Deleters. And then the next one we have is Checkmate Vanguard. So you just provided the results. So at Rivals, I think it's Chicago. Is it right? Or Illinois? Indiana. It's one of that area. It's near Albert. All I know it's like kind of near Albert lives. So top 3 was Murakumo, Yasue, Angel Feather No CL, and Oracle Think Tank Sasano. So yeah. He didn't post the deck list though, so next time just post the deck list, man. Or post one deck list and we can talk about it. Alright, but thanks for sharing. Next we have is Sean Coe. This is Kelvin's big fan. he got second in standard and first in premium, and he wants Kelvin to reply.
Wow.
You can't talk. Be quiet. You can only talk via the whiteboard. As you can see, he's got the whiteboard. You can start writing. I'll explain. Right, I don't think there's much to explain. It's Ange. It's like the old Ange Tira, like with the Fasiv and Relenka, where you can kind of like get the on-hit restands, but you can also bounce those cards back to your hand to get those cards to be able to do the restands. So it's that kind of build. Actually, it can do pretty well against Chaos if you're worried about the meta, because you can bounce the entire field. He's got some nice markers as well. He's got a lot of markers actually. What the hell? He's got all these Wreckers, the Frost markers. He's got the Gutobin markers as well. Crazy. So that's his standard deck. What do you think, Kelvin? What do you think of the standard deck? It's Weeb, nice SPs. Okay. And then he's got it's also from Vancouver, right? He beat Tyler. I know Tyler Yu. Why did he spell his name correctly? Dominic? Yeah. Good stuff. And then next, he went premium. This is, I think it's Kara Expo is what they call it. And hey, no laughing. You can really whiteboard early. Whiteboard. So yeah, it's pretty much the deck from ages ago. I think Solom explained a bit of it, and Riviere Melody stuff. What do you think, Calvin? Bring it closer, dude. So,
my kanji is bad.
Kanji's bad? Okay, if you can read that, yeah, good job. So yeah, Kara Expo, that is basically what Kelvin thinks of it. Winner of Ballanarina, etc., and you got Interiors as well. And yeah, he came first. Oh, this time he beat Tyler. Nice.
Good job winning premium.
Hey, you can't talk. Hands up only. Yeah. Nikki Goldman, 8th? Wow, dude. What happened, Nikki? I saw Norman carry your head around in that picture. All right, good job, guys. Hope you guys all had fun. Next one. This is just Sean's other one. All right, that's nice. Got Vision. We got online day tournaments. This one, I think they're doing the 2 tournaments. I think they do it by like, is it bi-weekly or no, fortnightly, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they're doing. Oh, you can. It's bi-monthly. That's right. It's the one where you can think it's either 2 times a month or every 2 months.
Every 2
but
weeks.
Fortnightly is the one, I think. So here's a day. I think they do online day and night, so that's good to get those time zones going. Yep. First, quite a big spread.
We've seen this guy, Royal Lover.
Yeah, Royal Lover. We've seen, it's quite a big spread though. Pretty much one of everything, I think. Yeah, I think these names are pretty familiar, dude. It was first place. Royal Lover, surprise, he's playing Gurguit.
The royal guy that always keeps playing Gold Paladin.
Yeah, I think he's top like the last one before as well.
Yep.
Just playing Gurguit, even after he got nerfed, but he does have his tricks. You know, he's got his Ezel Superior thing into the Gurguit later on, so yeah, you can get that 1 turn early, so still showing that it works, which is pretty nice. Second place, I think, Slash Baker. I like the grade 2 tech here. Yeah. I know Mark's also been playing that as well. It's just,
just better quality grade 2. And you bounce it.
Well, it bounces itself, but it hits numbers.
Yeah.
So it hits like, what, 19, then we'll hit 29, and then it'll scale up like that.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, man. And then you do your multi-attack, and you bounce it. So it just hits numbers, and it's pretty good.
Even plays Spianos. It's like, wow, this guy's got like all the good stuff.
That's right. Yeah, he does run Laser Lots and all that too. So he's got it. You just replace the Rotokas. Rotokas are not that good. Well, they're replaceable. They're good, but they're also replaceable, basically. And then lastly, we've got an SGD. Kind of expected as well. This is just what we think of the SGD with the Dual Knights. Yeah, just the rest of the deck is just I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Moving on to I think it's a night tournament now. So, I think a bit of different people, all right? Still quite a
good spread of decks.
That's right.
Bermuda.
Yeah, what happened to, I think Royal Lover maybe didn't play this one, but we've got Vert. I like Vert. This card's playing Ange, which is okay.
With the Pearl Sisters.
Yeah. So I think the Pearl Sisters are actually pretty interesting because you can put them down. If you get both of them, put them down, you've got crits on your sides, which can be nice. And I think you go through your deck pretty well to get them. And if you play orange as well, you can kind of
search the other one.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty cool. It's a nice twist on a Prism deck. But overall, the Prism engine is just very good.
Like you got a very good engine and you try to bump it up a bit. Just like, you know.
Yeah, it's like these are basically like the extra ceiling you're trying to build on top of your base. Next, we've got a touchy cloud.
With Touchy Cloud.
Play Plon, so this is a different idea. Just go Unga Bunga, kind of smash their face in.
Oh man.
We can see one Lieselot. What? One Lieselot?
Sure.
I don't know why you run. Is it the blue one, Serena?
Serena.
Yeah, maybe it's a waifu thing.
It even has like one.
Wait, it has one there too, eh?
Yeah, it's a waifu thing, definitely.
Yeah, definite waifu thing, eh? 3 cannons, I think is you're looking at 3 to 4 cannons because that's the way you kind of go through your deck. You turn.
That's how you
deck.
Unga Bunga.
Yeah. I don't know, like in the beginning people were like 2 cannons, but now it's definitely the cannons over everything else.
Like cannons like the hidden carry.
Yeah. I think if you didn't run the blue Serena, you had like 3 Phoenix or something like that, which will make it overall just like complete.
Super big.
Yeah. And then in 3rd place we have Astral Poets. Okay. So like 2nd and 3rd place is just like Ungabu. Solitaire decks do their own thing and win. And I think Astral Port is like one of the nice counter sources like Gabriel, right? You have your Eos Anesthesis dealing with the Gabriel, so I think that's nice. It's a nice meta call, and you don't really need. I don't really think you need a big brain it. You don't really need a big brain it. So good stuff. Next we have is a Luard deck. This is Karan. I think we've seen this guy before.
Definitely. The same deck.
I think it is. This is 2 out of 2. He's one.
It ain't broke.
He's saying he's starting to hate Abyss Router. So,
I get that. Get that. I mean, I did play Luard a bit.
Like once.
Still did pretty
You're
well.
a pro already?
No.
You play once? Think you're like a...
Gotta try every deck.
You're Luard champ already? To be like Karan, dude. This guy only plays Luard. Well, I can't play Shadows. I don't think I've ever played Luard though.
Well, you're the one dissing G Luard. Anyways.
Well, I love to diss G Luard. G Luard sucks.
But this router is like, I think it's just the meta at the moment. It feels like it's a bit risky if you use it and then you actually don't kill, because it puts you in a really bad spot because you lose your intercept.
Yeah, I think it's like better in the mirror. And now you don't have mirrors, so you're probably just better off with Apocalypse Bats, and you kind of keeping your opponent as 4 is just way more important than like
try to deal that one like extra damage, right?
So I think you can see a lot of people have taken out. They've opted for like a more stable grade 1 build with more knees and all that. So
and just play bats.
Yeah, just play bats.
Crit.
Yeah, so good stuff. Here we have I Talk to Chie from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. From I think it's Darkwater Games. He came. Is it 1st place? With,
standard first place.
Wow, nice. It was just Plon.
Yep,
good old Plon.
4 cannon.
Oh yeah, he went 4 cannon. This guy's correct. I like the 4 cannon. It's just the it's just I think one of the Japan lists that did pretty well was something similar to this as well. Very low grade 2 counts. But you run the Feenas
to just help you with the defense.
Yeah, to help with the defense. I mean, you can play Lieselots if you want to be feisty. But I think the Feenas probably is better just for extra defense. Because you're just gonna pop off really hard with this kind of lineup.
Like your push cut is your grade 3 lineup. So grade 2 you just need to focus on sort of surviving.
Get a Plon, get a cannon, and you just start snowballing from there pretty much.
And I like the 4 CL. CL just makes like things pretty obnoxious.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool. How do you get these on, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen them around.
Are they from like a special set? These weirdo.
I don't know, man. Australia's been like in a bit of a weird spot since last year.
Man, I want these 4 smarts.
Actually, I would really like those ones.
And then in Premium, we have 1st place again with
Burgers.
I Talk to Chie.
Same guy.
1st place with Coral. So I remember old Coral. Do you remember Coral?
Yeah, I got like quad critted by this thing.
Good job.
Yeah, it's like.
Why don't you just play around, dude?
I'll heal on like 4, 5, 6 easy. But it's super aggro. Like you have 6 aquas.
I just want to. If you had an old Coral deck, you could literally just like update it a bit, and you still have a pretty aggressive like tier 2 premium deck. I think.
I mean, it's hard. Multi attacks. Decent hand.
Yeah. And it's look at 6 aqua. Wow. Remember 6 aqua? Remember 6 aqua was the cool.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'm surprised you didn't play Coral for Standard, though.
I don't think it's
Look at that Coral mat, dude. Well, like someone did. Someone did last week. So.
different medical.
Now we're moving on to Vietnam. All right. Oh no, I'm gonna butcher all these names, eh? But we can see Vietnam. They like the top tier premium decks, but they also like fanning out their decks quite a lot. Look at this. Look at this perfect
Very
fan.
Flamboyant.
Fanboyant. Well, Genesis Fenrir, one of the top decks in premium right now. Very uninteractive, but it gives you more time to show off how you can build the interior design, the feng shui of your deck profile. That's the most important part of this. Just go infinite, lots of attacks, kill your opponent.
Nothing they can do.
Yeah, GG. Go first as well. Second place, Grand Blue Knight. Look at this fan.
Wow.
It just gets more complicated as the
Intricate.
Intricate. That's right, intricate. Grand Blue Knight. This is your territory. You're a Grand Blue Knight Rose player.
Yes, actually played it the other day. Did pretty okay with it.
Okay.
And I quite like this list.
Would you? I think you'd like play like a Honolulu or something, right? Would you?
I did play Honolulu. Also, I think if you're playing Grand Blue, you really want to play that Grade 1 null. It's your out against a lot of
is he not playing the Grade 1
null?
null?
He's just playing 3 draw and like 130k crit.
Oh,
And
that's
also,
kind of interesting. Yeah.
The old critical trigger Banshee. And they're all Banshees, eh?
Yeah.
The one that's like soul charge draw 1. I think that card is pretty good in premium because you can just drop it down.
Do you still play Grenache now? He's got the old Grenache.
You can. Like get some matchups you do want the counter charge.
I think some people don't play it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I can see why. Mainly if you're going into the Go ship, it doesn't say on the field because you go into Night Rose and that retires it.
Unless it stays on the field.
Yeah.
You don't boost it.
And your counter charge is relative. You don't as counterblast heavy, and you have Cutlass to. You have Cutlass and your natural damage progression. That's enough for the whole game builds.
I mean, natural progression of damage in premium
It's
does
a bit
not really
wrong.
exist.
Yeah, but then Grenache then doesn't help you there as well.
True. Okay, all right, that's pretty cool. Next we have is a Gear Chronicle deck.
Okay. This is Turbug.
This is the Mystery Freeze Turbo build. Unfortunately, his fan isn't as good. All right, I think the first and second places got their deck fan out correct. This guy is just the more standard. Kind of just here's my deck, take a photo.
Yep.
But that's the difference between first, second, and third, fourth. I think.
Whoa,
What do you think? It's when you've topped so much, when you've won so much, you already know the layout.
The layout. This is what I'm gonna do when I win.
Yeah, that's right.
Winning pose. Victory!
So you have to imagine yourself getting that winning pose, winning, and then that will become a reality. All right, that's my tip to you.
So is that your other way of saying fan your cards better?
Yeah, fan your cards better.
But third place still did pretty well.
Yeah,
so.
it's also kind of an uninteractive deck.
The
Mystery Freeze Turbo.
that's sort of like one of the big problem I have with premium at the moment. I don't know.
This is the least offensive, uninteractive deck.
Yep.
This is just
There's
like
a lot of other offenders out there that are just like.
And then in fourth place, I forgot. I haven't said the names, but okay. So first place is Houghton Fa. Second place is Nguyen Chot Nhan. Third place is Nguyen Fa Amvu. And then fourth place is Bok Nien Ka. I think that's what Google said.
We'll get better.
But
Next time we'll get Mr. Derek Dow to teach us Vietnamese.
That is a good idea. Oh my god, you are an ideas man. That's right. We'll get Derek to teach us.
Mr. Dow!
Mr. Dow! Fourth place though is Murakami Hyuga. So
fourth place.
Yeah, this is fourth place. Oh, yeah, these guys are very serious about their premium, dude. Pretty much we have like 2 really strong premium decks, and then 2 kind of strong premium decks. But yeah, no, this is one of the tier 1 decks in premium at the moment, I think. Hyuga. Probably on the lower end compared to the super loop decks that we see, but still very, very lethal.
This one you can just drop hand and push. The other one you have to just
pretty much
solitaire.
It can even like one-shot you if you're not careful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so pretty cool. Next we're moving on to the Division tournaments again. They have premium as well, day and night. And from this list we can already see there's
very much interaction.
Look at this. DI? Is that And that's Nubitama. Okay, so Di and Hyuga are the big winners here.
I mean, you have OTT on the picture as well.
It's Kags. Kags came fourth. Sad.
Sag.
First place. Okay, we got the.
Yep.
We've kind of seen something similar to this before already. You know.
This is the vanilla build.
Yeah. This is more vanilla build of Hyuga. Second place we have is kind of an interesting thing that's been popping up. I think recently, with Gastile. I kind of like this. What do you think? I kind of like this. You know, so I think it's you combo Gastile with Gastile and Brufus, right? You get a bunch of crits, and then you try to one-shot them.
Yep.
With a huge, like, you soul charge a lot, get huge power. They go to 1, they take a damage from hand. They can't
use auto nulls or like G Guardians. So
you get a crit as well, and then you punch them with like an X crit Brufus.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty interesting. That's
instead of relying on like rear guard, Mato Tank, or just like all this setup.
Just get out of here, man.
Vanguard, smash.
Yeah, this is the new age, man. The new age. So pretty cool.
I don't know. The moment like you take out Assassin from DI list, I feel a bit sad.
You grow up. Grow up,
okay,
dude.
best. No, I'm kidding.
Grow up, dude. And then in third place, we've got the
another one.
Yeah, another Hyuga. Yeah.
Yep.
Good job.
Vanilla list.
Good job, dude. And then Sushi Slayer as well posted his one. His was another one of those Brufus Castile decks. I think it's solely focused on the Brufus Castile because we saw
that one still has
Trushala.
Yeah.
This one you can like he's got like Cyclone as well, but I guess you just boost with like is that a draw trigger or something like that? It's like a 25k boost, so I guess that's pretty cool. Yeah, but otherwise just soul charge a lot, one shot. And then you can even get more crits with like or more power with your
with Bobo
and stuff. Hey, so, pretty cool, nice job.
Like, you know, the moment you go 0 heal, it's like, yep, this guy's all in.
All right, so we've got the Vision Day Tournament Premium as well. This one's kind of weird. Look, we see the Gastiles. There's no Murakumos.
Dude, like Rose.
What is it? Even Ahsha 1?
Wait, Ahsha what?
What is this?
Wait,
what is
Ahsha
this?
Premium?
Is this premium? It is premium, right?
It's premium.
Yeah.
What do you do in Ahsha Premium? Show me the list. Okay, I'm interested.
What does it do?
What?
Is it? I mean, he's running the new stuff. I've really looked at this one. This one's kind of. It's standard. Yeah. Huh?
Honolulu in there, but.
Well, you use Honolulu to slow down the game, but then you make big crit columns. I guess like the idea is like you go Ahsha. It's just like in standard, right? But you go Ahsha, make a fat and crit him.
Okay.
But it feels. I think you have another token that has a lot of power and you can kind of damage down like that. But
feels like there's a bit more to it.
Yeah. There's definitely more to it. This is like such a basic idea of what it is.
Yeah. Well, find it out.
Let us know in the comments. Yeah, what this, how you popped it off, man. I mean, first place. Come on, dude.
Yeah. First place premium is not an easy place to get to.
Yeah, you have a bigger brain than us. So let us know how you popped off first place, man. Second, we have Nido. I think we've seen this name as well. But this is the Keter.
Yeah, Keter deck.
The Keter Plus build. It's pretty cool. Actually, but is he running Highlander much? I don't think it's a Highlander deck, right? Is it just?
Yeah.
I think it's like, okay. Oh. No, it's not Highlander. No. Excuse me. It's not Highlander, right? Because he's just running Olivia's and all that stuff. You spam Keter to get your huge hand. Because his triggers aren't separated as well. So it's just spam Keter is going to be canned. You have like your melodies and you have your vanillas to get power and then kind of bounce them around, right?
I still can't get on a melody vanillas. They're like the dumbest thing.
Yeah, I think that's the entire idea.
Yeah.
These big brain Bermudas, man. Big brain Keter decks. Next we have is Uis, and this guy, Nubitama. Yeah, so I think like Nubitama, So I like the Nubitama where you run the grade 2 that calls from hand, so you can like jam you them and then call from hand, but he's not running that. I think he's just running
It's like a Jamio-centric list, or?
It's not really a Zazal list as well, eh? I think it's got tokens. Is that the grade 2 token generator? It creates tokens, but to use the new Prem collection to get multi-attacks like that when they have low hand, I guess, is the idea. So I think it's pretty interesting. This is actually a surprising list. It's not just loops, I guess, which is pretty cool.
It's not new, eh?
Yeah. So nice. I like. But yeah, good stuff. And then we're moving on to. We also have Melbourne.
Okay.
So Melbourne is the second place from Sacer. And he's got this is try-hard cargo.
Trans stand trigger. Oh.
Yeah, so this is a Blade Master. You just try and stand your vision token as much as possible.
Yep.
I think he's running 16 stands, right?
Yeah, he's going all in.
Yeah, all in.
Try hard.
And then he's got a
G-Zone.
G-Zone doesn't exist. It's just full cycle.
Very modest G-Zone.
It doesn't. Yeah, so he doesn't already any heals. You don't need G-Guardian.
Yep. Come on, at least you can at least bluff, right? If you bring a big stack of a G-Zone, like, does he run heal triggers? Like,
I mean, he can even run like 1 or 2 heals, I think, man.
For the lulz.
16 stands, sure, but the Nalgrim's pretty good.
Hey man, but that one trigger that you get a heal trigger instead of a stand, you might just like, this is good. Oh,
yep. So that is pretty much all of Premium, I think, and pretty much the entire decks for this entire week. Thanks for contributing, guys. Although there wasn't that many from Japan, the global side pitched in, and we have some really interesting decks to see. So
yeah,
in the future, hashtag
VGTopDecks,
and we'll be having more lists next week, and soon there'll be D, right? Overdress. Yeah, keep an eye out for that, and I think I'll see you guys next time.
Take care.
Bye.